The pigs weren't bit, so it was definitely a curse.
Curse my arse. From what you said, it had to be poisoning, but it's hard to say from what. But we may just find that out from Henry here. And as far as Visor is concerned, I'm headed there next. I have the stuff with me.
But make sure you take care of it, yeah? I can't bear it much longer.
You ain't the only one. It's been bothering the Nabokov folks, too. That'll all be over today.
God reward you for it.
God don't reward me much.
Oh yeah, we've got to do this again, haven't we?
No, we're still doing it.
Well, I wish you and
Oh yeah,
your
we stopped in the middle because you had some saviour snaps, didn't you?
You too.
Yeah, we ran out of time, didn't we? So.
Yeah.
Ew. Is this really worth it? Yeah. Ugh, and another.
Hello.
Pigs. More money out the window.
I haven't bought it yet. I haven't bought that trilogy, and we're not even on Tomb Raider 4 yet. We've still got 3 to do. We've still got to finish 2. So, at the moment, no.
Pretty effing, eh? They live like royalty here.
Yeah, we will be doing all 6 of them eventually.
Yeah, they get a little bit frustrating, don't they?
Yeah, well,
but they will eventually get done.
Well, we're going to be working on this at least for a few weeks.
Mm.
Well, this is the 3rd week, so...
Well, yeah, it's going to be quite a long one, this one.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yes. Because we're not even... Like, we're doing some side stuff that I never even touched on PC, but I'm on the other map now than the PC.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. Which is actually, I think, bigger than this map.
Wow. That's big.
Mm-hmm. That's the map with Kuttenberg on it.
Ah.
Oh, we've just reached. I think we just start 2 levels there.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
And what about this mysterious curse?
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. The watering spot, you said?
Aye. Take a look around. See if you find anything fishy.
We're going to have to go around and do some stuff for them. This is a quest that we're doing that is basically for the miller, in other words.
Yeah.
So then we can at least sell him stolen goods if we get stolen goods.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius. Ignatius will leave without me if I run off from him. It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Do any of them ever fall off? Because that one at the end is very precariously
Care
on
of
the edge.
carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Ew.
Careful.
You can't seriously be thinking about eating these rotting corpses, can you?
Where the fuck is he?
At the back.
Oh, there he is.
There he is, yeah.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
I think it's that, isn't it? Increases horsemanship and hound by 3 for a quarter of a day. Animals will take less notice of you. You'll find it easier to approach them. Ah, okay.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I don't know if I can watch this bit.
God bless. Take care now.
Oi, bird, you got a rabid dog around here.
What do you want, Ignatius?
We were picking up some carcasses near Jdar, so I thought I'd stop by. How are you getting on?
Everyone's getting on my fucking nerves these days.
Nothing's changed then, eh? Glad to hear it. There's been bandits roaming these parts, but it seems quiet enough here, eh?
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking. He's coming from over there.
What are you doing here, Henry? Where'd you come from? What are you doing here, Henry?
How do you know my name? Is that Bonnie? Is that...
Henry,
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
what are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
I'm glad we don't have to do anything with the dog.
Blessings to you. What do you need, my friend?
It's not him that I need to talk to. Oh, he's over here.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye? And how did it go exactly?
I dipped the meat in the poison. As soon as he ate it, it started devouring him from the inside, until nothing was left of him. It was insane.
Insane, all right. And was the green foam coming from his mouth?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, right. Henry, stop trying to make a fool of me. I know when someone's lying to me. Come on, what really happened?
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, because that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Oops. Maybe we shouldn't have lied to him straight off.
This is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I can't say I'm all that satisfied with your help, but I don't want you to think old Ignatius is an ungrateful bastard. So I have something here for you. Although, to tell the truth, you didn't much grow on me.
That's a shame. Because I thought you were a pretty good fella. In fact, I'm actually kind of fond of you in a way.
If you're trying to come out smelling of roses now, don't bother. Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see.
Oh, God. I feel sick just thinking about it.
I don't know where it is. It's not giving me an option to pick anything up.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. From a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Remember how I told you I didn't like you? Well, that still goes. Have a nice walk, stretch your legs.
Bastard.
You little fucker. Maybe I should have just told him the truth from the start.
Yeah.
A good mind to fucking knock him out.
Yeah, and rob him of everything he's got. Yeah, knock him out and then take everything he's got so you don't have to pickpocket.
What did I do to you?
What do you think? Grumpy old sod.
Ah!
Face down, ass up. Oh, it's hilarious. Just take the lot. If there's anything you're not going to use, you can sell. Oh, yeah.
I think they've got inspiration from Harry Potter.
Well, it was a real thing. Harry Potter didn't make it up.
Well, you know what I mean.
But yeah, it is funny to notice little things like that. Horse! Why are you punching the horse in the head?
Why not?
You vicious bugger! Does have pebbles? Where did you spring from, horse?
I called her.
I know, it's just funny because even when you're nowhere near her, she still comes. Yes, I know, he hit the tree.
No, I didn't hit the tree. She just got annoyed.
Yeah, because you nearly hit the tree. Oh dear. It was quite funny because you literally skimmed it and then she started getting aggy and I'm like, yeah, I know, that was going to hurt if that hit.
Go!
Yeah, get a move on.
Whoa. Everything all right? Hey?
He doesn't really have much.
Do you at least take the groschen?
No, there's not really much there. So.
May not be much, but it would soon add up.
I wonder what will happen if you just wait here for an hour and see if he actually comes back or not.
You'd probably end up getting into trouble and you don't want to end up in the pillory again or worse.
Well, yeah, but... Probably not even back yet.
You deserve a kick in the teeth for what you've done. You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
How does he know what you've supposedly
Fucking
done?
brute. I'll fix you, cough up some coin, or I'll turn you in and you'll pay for it in the pillory.
Give it a rest, or you'll be pulling your teeth out of your soup.
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.
Just go, he says, and then you walk into him. Or he walks
You
into
heard
you,
any
sorry.
news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts. About time.
He's noticed the door's open.
Huh? You've no business here. Get going. Right now. And don't...
Right, let's go down to the mill.
Mm.
God bless.
Bodglass.
Well, at least he's not. At least he's not still here. Because he was glitched out, if you remember before, when he was just
Oh yeah.
standing at the bloody thing and not moving.
Oh yeah.
God be with you, neighbour.
Good day to you. Good day to you.
Where the fuck's the miller?
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
And what should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazul, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But Certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any Gollum?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
Go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then, what's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
No.
No. You reckon my ears aren't that good?
Scribe Erezine received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start by quickly finding some decent clothes. Ad charisma tuendu. You look like a vagabond in what you're wearing now. St. Paul wouldn't be pleased with you.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume, She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Sameen wedding.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Jelly-Off Baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse?
Aye, next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. The rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive, but that's no obstacle for you, right?
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait. What do you have for sale?
If you fail, successfully to return through a doorway. Stealth. Okay, well, at least we've done that. That might be where the what's its name is, the woodcutters.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, this is where their camp is.
Let's try this again. God grant you health. What? Is there something you need? What is it you need?
What I need is for you to stop asking me what I fucking need. Music suddenly stopped. It just suddenly went quiet.
That's not where the thing I want is.
Hey! What are you doing with that lock? Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
Somehow I don't think they're going to have anything when they're searching for me now.
Oh dear.
I don't know where this chest is with all the money in it that they were talking about.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Oh.
I'll crush you!
I'll kill you, you bastard! Fuck this! I'm not getting my hands off, you brute!
Ow.
Bloody animal.
I took everything that was loud off I still get hurt.
Typical, isn't it?
Whoa!
Yeah. If you had stopped, you wouldn't have walked into the fucking tree.
Quick!
Well, she wouldn't have.
I know. It's hilarious because like I literally said earlier on about the tree and stuff, and it still happened.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, that's really a lot of money, isn't it? Waste of time. There's no other fucking cabins.
Suck my cock!
What?
Hey! Take him from the side!
Take that! I'll kill you, you bastard!
You were saying? Oh, dearie me. They all act so tough until they're down. And then they don't act at all because they can't.
Quick! Stand still!
What the fuck, man?
It's getting a tad annoying.
She was attacked by the fucking dog, that's why.
Ah,
Whoa!
bastard dog.
Oh shit. Bye-bye, dog. I'm in fucking combat, so I can't sleep.
Oh, that's also infuriating.
Nothing, I suppose.
There you are, you bastard. Have you got some problem with us, you fucker? Now cough up some coin, or I'll turn you in.
Huh?
Oh yeah? You gonna start on me? I'll make short work of you.
Ha! You think I'm afraid of you, fucker? I'm in the right here, and if you try to hurt me, the guards will haul you off and deal with you.
Yawn, yawn, yawn.
Leave me alone.
All right, you had your chance. You leave me. Enough. If it's trouble you want, we can go to the bailiff.
Pay for the damages, or I'll have the guards take you in.
Damages?
Oh yeah? You gonna start on me? I'll make short work of you.
Ha! You think I'm afraid of you, fucker? I'm in the right here, and if you try to hurt me, the guards will...
Look, I don't care.
All right, I've had enough of this. Show me what you mean then, you swine. Do it! What? Yeah, I'm bleeding. I'll rip your ass open.
Charming.
I've been waiting for you.
Do it!
Somehow I think that's gonna fucking come back and bite me on the arse, so...
More than likely, unfortunately.
I thought the woodcutters would have something, but they don't.
Oh, I see.
How about...
Okay, so that...
The Lord be with you.
If you're going back to your cottage...
Remember how I told you I didn't like you? Well, that still goes.
Charming.
Right, I think before we do this... I think we need to go around and increase everything that we've got. I don't know who to steal from to get money.
food for me here.
There's a way to sell the camp. I think it's over here somewhere.
There's no food for me here.
How am I still overburdened?
Something I wish I knew, because I never understood it personally, the way they do that. Like how they can still say that you are.
Well, I was on 150, but it must be just over. Got to find what's her name now. We found her before, if you remember, but I ran out of time in that other quest when I was with Ross and Dean. I don't know where it is. Oh shit. I'll fall down there.
No, you don't.
let's exit and save and come back in. So at least we can save.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Then tell me, what are you doing?
You must be Marika.
I? Did Odette send you? I was hoping he would not find me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my prala. They wouldn't not even bother talking.
Wait, what do you mean? Why were you hoping he wouldn't find you?
I tried to cover my tracks well, but it was not so easy with Bohush.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried. Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
What should I know?
Yes, that sounds like Dad.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor, so my prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers! When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married.
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the girl.
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger. Then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know the rest.
Why don't you go back and explain it to them?
Once threat flows, it is hard to stop the cycle. The people from Samin want to rid of the camp. The Voivod would like to punish all those he thinks have disgraced his chai. And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between themselves, and a girl like me should shut up and wait to see what happens. No, I will not go back alone.
That's not what the Voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hothead sometimes.
What now? You can't hide here forever. Bahush doesn't look too good, either.
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got something to ease the pain. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp? She might be able to help. She knows herbs.
All right. I'll go to the camp and ask your ma for advice.
I need an amulet from Dad. It is Chohahuno, magical. It protects anyone who wears it around neck. If Dad give it to me, I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you think he'll go for it? If he let your brothers do this to Bahush, why would he help him all of a sudden?
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry, I did not go from home with nothing. But Dad must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power. Best if he bring it to me himself.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
in
can
other words,
try,
don't
but
steal it.
No promises. It's all pretty tangled up now. I found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me. Thank you.
Marika?
Do not worry, you will be fine again.
it's a kind of path that it comes from.
Hmm.
So apparently there's a fence in this camp who will buy some stolen stuff from me.
Ah, nice one.
Because I don't think the Miller will do that. Oh dear, Samina, I'm wanted.
Oops.
I heard there's a Cuman camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Aye, what do you want from them? They are good people.
I just need to talk to them.
Better to talk to the voivod. Gut macht, Fessas Kippen. Sargivem.
Mr. Spalikera. Kajcia skoro. Sorades. See you soon.
Thank you. Right, that was rather random.
Kajjas, More. It was good to see you, my friend. Oh, it is you, Charges.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me, the Ternogagio friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
I found your daughter, Marika. She sent me to you.
Thank God. And how is she, my girl?
She's hiding out with her sweetheart, Bahush. She's all right, but he's in a bad way.
Oh, my poor Marika. She's stubborn like her father, or she would come back to us.
She asked me to get something from you that would help him. He's delirious with fever, and his wounds are starting to fester.
If she sends a message home, it must be really bad for them. I will give you something. You want marigold and some clean bandages. But if the wounds are deep, you also need to bring them comfrey. But I do not have any now. Here you are. Take it all to Marika. And give her my blessings. Tell her I miss her and I am sorry about the whole thing. And that I, Aranka, do not blame her for anything.
I heard there's a Cuman camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Koda Chacho. They put up tents down near the shore of the pond.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, why not?
What would you say to this?
Look, Offer a bit more, and we can make a deal. Laches. Ada pesca cineva. It's a deal. Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Hi, John, Julie.
Te aveți bahtalo, Romea.
Good afternoon.
I'm looking for humans. We're supposed to be camping somewhere nearby.
Kodashasho. They put up tents down on the shore of the pond. But do not mess with them. They have good hearts.
I talked to Marika.
And where is she?
Not so fast. I have a feeling you didn't tell me the whole story.
Kasmurokar. Yes, it is true. It is true. I didn't know if I can trust you completely.
So what really happened?
Marika wants to leave. So, I say she should get married, and they both stay and travel with us. But that boy of hers, he said no. My two Chave, my sons, Tibor and Geza, they decide to avenge family honor, because they hear all insults my messenger come back and tell about. So they go to Semin to punish them. Well, at the end, Marika's sweetheart gets stabbed. And before we know it, Marika gone. She's probably with him too.
She wanted to save him.
Tibor and Geza go to look for them. But on the way back, they meet some woodcutters. Oh. And Geza... he has Yaga Lorat like me. He quickly pull out his knife. But... it ends very badly. Geza get killed. And Tibor get captured. All I get is message that if any one of us go near Semin again, we will end up same way. I had 2 Chave and 1 Shai. And now, I have nothing. I'm voivode of camp. But except for Aranka, there is no more of my clan here. Just nomads from other places.
Tibor and Geza, did they go to avenge your honor of their own accord? Or did someone send them?
Well,
Yes?
if you could hear the insults they hurled at us. They called us dog-eaters and heathens. They said Marika was unclean. And whoever touched her would die within a year.
So you sent them?
Not exactly. But Tibor and Geza, see how angry I am, and take it on themselves. But no one can insult my family.
The message that your messenger came back from Semin with, that wasn't from Bohush.
No?
It was from his mother. Bohush didn't know anything about it.
It is still his familia. Blood like blood. They stain our honor. The whole village hate us.
Well, I understand, but poor Bohush.
What about my shire? What about my family?
What do you mean, if you can trust me? What about all that talk about a prophecy?
I said I trust Aranka, and that you will save our camp. But I need Marika for that. I made very sure I did not lie to you even once.
But you were leading me by the nose a bit.
I'm voivode, not saint.
Why didn't you tell me everything right away?
What did you want to hear? That my whole family is destroyed? That my daughter may be run off with a village gajo? I do not say kada to everyone. I still have my pativ.
Well, what now? Marika's not coming back alone. She loves Bohush, who's 1 foot in the grave. And she's afraid you'd do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet to protect them.
Amulet? My amulet? She cannot be serious. I cannot just... My family is in ruins. Although... You already know everything. You can help me. Please. Rescue Tibor from the village. Do not let me lose another son. And we must give Geza a proper funeral, our way, so his soul can finally rest. Aranka can tell you more about that, or Tibor himself. Please, I will repay you. Help my family, and we will talk about the amulet. Budbacht te stipend.
Kajčo, skromně. Ta napište. Zavlila
If I go back to Samir, I'm probably going to get caught.
That's the downside, isn't it?
Yeah. And we can save it now at least.
Greetings.
Oh, Sakra. Someone got here before me. You must be Bahush's mother.
Did you come to pity me?
No. I'm more interested in what actually happened. With Marika and Bahush.
She bewitched him. And I was ashamed that my son was courting such a filthy wretch. And that king of theirs, or whatever the hell he is, starts saying that Bahush seduced his daughter, so they must get married. Can you credit it? His messenger threw that in my face, right in the village square, trying to shame me for the rest of my life. Of course I sent him packing, and told him to tell that lousy chief of his there wasn't a chance of that happening.
I suppose the Voivod wasn't too happy about that.
That whore's son sent 2 of his brawlers after Bahush. They said he's scum, who disgraced their girl, and they'd take revenge.
How did Bahush respond?
If my son has lost his mind, at least I must keep my wits about me. I'd never allow it. Not even before those 2 murderers came from the camp and they stabbed poor Bahush.
I'm sorry about Bahush, but I'm sure things will work out all right.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'll lose my only son. Take care and have a pleasant evening.
That's quite enough.
All right.
You won't be able to take another one
Jesus.
like that. I won't let you get away with robbing the dead.
What do you mean robbing the dead? I haven't robbed the dead.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods. And if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Good. You don't have anything else on you that doesn't belong to you. In that case, an indulgence will suffice. Now be on your way.
Well, thanks a lot for fucking... Shut up.
there's some captive nomad here from the camp by the pond.
I heard about it. Seems the saddler's hands hold him off somewhere. Probably to his place on the edge of the village. That's all I know. I want no part in that sort of business.
What about the nomads by the pond? How are you getting along with them?
We tolerate them. But they're up to all kinds of evil. At first they pretended to be friendly, but then they stabbed poor Bohush nearly to death. Folk went to show them what's what, but they ran into the humans. You don't want to mess with that lot.
What do you have for sale? A word about the price.
I'm listening. You see, I knew we'd come to an agreement. Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
Right, at least we can heal ourselves a little bit, even though it won't actually do much at all.
No, but it's better than nothing. That's the point.
Actually hasn't increased it at all.
Oh.
I think we might have a marigold left though.
Horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and great stars behind the sky.
Do you know something about a nomad who's held captive somewhere around here?
What's it to you? Mind your own business. And a word of advice for you. Don't try anything. My fellas are keeping a close eye on him.
You can't be here. Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Would you know where I could find a young nomad lad? He's supposed to be around here somewhere. Probably not by choice.
That devil, we have him locked up in the barn, so he can't hurt no one else.
Won't you let him go?
Not a chance. Why the fuck would we?
I don't think this'll end well. Either the nomads will come for him or... Well, you wouldn't kill a defenseless man, would you?
Well, maybe you're right. All right then. The keys are inside the barn, on a crate, across from the door. Be quick, though.
Hey, all right, untie me, please. See, Yar, let's get out of here. Follow me.
We could have fucking just got in there and not done that all. Well, wait up, mate. You're going a bit too quick for me.
Amaro, that was something. That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager set his ricone on me for stealing apples from his garden. Palikera Thank you, Amalo. Who are you, anyway? Now we have finally got time for introductions.
I'm Henry. The Voivod sent me to rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor, then? I am in your debt, Amalo. I expect many things, but not getting rescued by a gajo.
Don't mention it. The Voivod wants to bury Geza.
Did you talk to Edda about it?
Not yet.
She must come to stay with him, Vartinel. The two of us can at least get it ready. We just need to bring Geza to his favorite spot.
But you must tell me what happened to the poor fella.
Alas, Geza. I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but I loved him still. We were walking through the woods when they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them, and the rest of them beat him to death with whatever is at hand.
I need to know where it happened, so I can bring him back.
A bit to the east of the village, in the woods by the woodcutter's camp. Then they dragged Miropral away and tied him to a tree. As a warning, they say, fucking warsons.
Do you know where his favorite place is?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff above babbling stream. Just go west along the rocks from the woodcutters. About 200 paces. Always along the edge. There is a nice clearing there. I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the clearing. I will wait there until you bring Geza's body.
I know where Marika is. I talked to her. She's taking care of Bahush. Geza messed him up badly.
I am sorry to hear that. The important thing is that nothing happened to Marika. That girl is more capable than many Mursha. Reaves Bachtalo, Lachirat.
Right, let's go and find this camp.
Yeah, the sooner we get that bit done, the better.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa! You've got the body of a dead nomad here.
Makes for a nice tree decoration, don't you think? No tears shed over that bugger. He started it.
I'd like to bury him.
What? Forget it. Them heathens from down by the pond sent you, am I right?
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death, his spirit always comes back to roam the countryside? You wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother is a mighty witch. I wouldn't mess with her if I was you.
Shit, that didn't occur to me.
We certainly don't want anything like that here. Take him as far away from here as you can.
Oh, g'day.
Ugh. You're as heavy as a sack of rocks.
Oh, I can't fucking put it on him. Put the body on the horse.
You're no
Oh, bugger.
We'll be there soon. Don't worry. You'll be at peace now. This isn't how you imagined things would end for you, is it?
I don't think it's the way anybody imagines their end being. Do you?
No, I don't. How do you, if you were living in this time, how do you think you would fare?
Terribly.
Appreciate the honesty.
I mean, I would probably be unalived pretty quickly, and I wouldn't be able to fend for myself very well.
Around here somewhere. There it is.
Put him down here, Henry.
Here I am. Poor Gazer almost broke my back.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the woodcutters did not cause too much trouble.
Well, I managed.
I am glad to hear. Anyway, my family is not here yet. Edai must come to Vartinel.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the voivod?
No, I will go and get them myself. You have done more than enough for us already. And I have to bring something from camp. We must bury him with his favorite possession. That is the only way he will remain in the next world and not want to return. You stay here with him and wait until I come back with the others.
I, Henry, thank you for saving Tibor. And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
Palikerauter Nogajo, you who will finally unite our familia. Now come with us to escort Geza on his last journey. Devla amaro, so sal pro opiren, pošvestin pestironau, autiro tagaripen, meelauka sartukames, pro pripen aukate prepuf. Omaro amaro de amen adagives. Od mugamenge amare bini. Sarte amen od mukazolenge, so amenge musarte. Umalidia amen. Androbini. Tirohin od hagaripen. Tozor. Toash dupinen. Andre sabershkai avena.
Amen.
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 Outliving your chave is a terrible thing. It is even worse when you cannot bury them.
Thank you, Henry. We will never forget this. If someone touches you, I whip them like a cur.
Thank you, Voivod. I'm glad we could give your son a decent burial.
From now on, I consider you my gajo pral. Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you, and if you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
And I will keep my word and tell you how things are with the amulet. But let us now give Geza some peace. Come to our camp. We talk. Henry, the thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Ashta, hold on. It is Chuhajuno, and its power protects me. And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gajo. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter?
One from Emperor Sigismund himself. Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know he was good Hungarian king before he came to fuck with Bohemia. Back then, he defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I lead them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from the law.
So you're not subject to any lord?
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world and judge our own people by our own laws. With the letter, we are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted. They can put us in pillory, drive us out of town. Anyone can do what they like to us.
I can see where this is going.
That piece of parchment make us people. Without it, we are nothing. The rest of the camp doesn't know yet, and they must not find out.
But what's that got to do with Marika?
It seems, when she ran off, she take letter with her as a guarantee. Or to blackmail me when she needs something. But by taking letter, she put us all in danger. Me and all camp. And if I give up amulet too, it is my end. Bring me back letter from Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.
Can't see a place where I can. I thought I could sleep somewhere, but I don't know where I can sleep.
Yeah, I thought he said that we had a place to sleep, as it were.
It's not there. Not there. Where the fuck is... It doesn't tell me on the map, which doesn't help.
No, exactly. You'd think that it would, but...
You said you'd share your skills with me. Is that offer still open?
Indeed, it is. The forest is my second home, so if you want to get to know it better, you only have to ask. Apart from shooting from a bow, I have also dealt a few blows in my life, and taken a few. So, I know about fighting from both sides.
Sounds good. I'll be glad if you'd share your knowledge with me.
And what do you fancy the most?
Interesting.
Ah, here it is.
They have his Bactalo.
There it is. I thought for a moment you tried to send and and it hadn't, but no, it was just
No,
late.
I tried doing it, and it was just doing the loading thing when it's not coming up, so I had to click off it and go back onto it.
I figured it might have been something like that. There's a fella by the road. Smiles at you.
Greetings, good man. Will you come over here for a moment? Let's talk.
I bid you good day. What do you want to talk about?
You'll see. You won't be sorry.
We might.
Could you spare a few groschen for charity's sake? I'll be straight with you. It's to spend down the tavern.
Stop bothering decent folk. Piss off.
All right, all right. No harm done. You know, if I'd come at you with a knife, that would have been different. No offense, though.
But you wouldn't come at me with a knife, would you? Because you know you wouldn't probably get anywhere with that.
He's drunk, he wouldn't think rationally, would he?
True.
It's empty. That'll be the remains of the Midsummer Night bonfire.
We still haven't found Mutt yet on this one, have we?
No, not yet. He's rather a lengthy quest.
Ah, I see.
But I think we should find him before the wedding.
Yeah.
Even though he won't come into the wedding with us, I think.
God. Drive the wolves away. How are you meant to do that? Without unaliving them? Little buggers.
Oh, for God's sake!
And they're running away. Phew. Thank God for that.
Henry? Infernal beasts! The wolves must have smelled rot and tried to get in. At first I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Palikerav, you are my guardian angel.
The Voivod sent me to get his letter of safe conduct.
He sent you to get his precious parchment, but he does not care how his daughter is? Devla! So you know that is the very reason why I run away from there. It is all honor this, honor that, but people? They not important. When they nearly kill my Bohush, only because he's Gajo, we have to flee in case they decide to finish what they start. If I did not take that letter, the Voivod would say next day he never have any chai.
I think you're being unfair to him. He cares about you.
Then why does he not show it? He is selfish. He think only of himself. I cannot give him that letter. It is my only guarantee that Voivod will not leave Bohush to die. If the magic amulet does not help Bohush, nothing will.
How come you didn't take the amulet instead of the letter?
Because that does not take it off even when he sleep. But he keep letter in his trunk. If you give me your word that you will not give letter to Voivod, but try to swap it for amulet, I will tell you where it is.
Oh.
can't really promise you something like that.
That Bohush is lost and me too. And what did the voivode offer you? A horse? Gold? What is the price of your honor that you do not help a girl who is in trouble? Andrea bulte jas. Mi tut ave bakt sa Stipen.
And she not happy.
Leave me be.
Bohush, my dear.
How is life here?
I cannot complain, except about Bohush's health. We have food to eat, no rain here, and no one can find us. I just miss my family sometimes. But then I remember that I'm here because of them.
How's Bohush doing?
It keeps changing. He is delirious for a while, then he is unconscious. I can only pray to the Blessed Virgin that he will recover. Good back, Sastipen. Henry?
It's just me. Don't be afraid.
Ah, you startled me.
Started you when we were just stood right there, silly woman. I still love the music. I mean, they really have done a good job with the soundtrack and everything, adding to the whole vibe of the game, and just it really makes you feel like you're really there.
Yeah, the music is just perfect for the setting it's set in.
Exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's the perfect blend, I think. And they've just taken everything they took from the first game and just improved on it.
Improved it, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's just the little quality of life changes, like the changes to, like the crime system. Like, instead of going to jail and spending time in jail, then you just see a cutscene with him in the stocks. And then being able to be executed in the end is just really good as well, I think.
Bojana.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Show me your wares.
Here we go, Comfrey.
Recipe for marigold decoction. Baby snaps, nice one. Marigold decoction, nice one.
Let's talk about the price.
I'm listening.
It's nice to see her looking back to normal again and not covered in blood. Excuse me, Samson.
Oh, sacre. Someone got here before me.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you just ate it all, you greedy sod.
Someone got
Sacre. I ate it all, I'm too fat.
Someone got here before me. Yeah, you fucking idiot.
I got here before myself.
I think you're right there, yeah. I thought for a minute I had rain inside the house. I was going to say.
It did sound like it, didn't it?
No, it looked like it for a minute, that's what I mean.
It's like there's a bug on The Sims at the moment, if you've got the Seasons expansion like I have, where even though your house has a roof on it, whenever it rains or snows, it looks like it's raining or snowing inside the house as well as outside, but snow only settles on outside, but not inside. It's really weird.
She's made more food.
Oh, no. I'm stuffed.
What are you, a parrot? Standing on my bloody shoulder? Cat. Back legs on the back of the sofa, front legs on my shoulder.
You've forgiven him for the other day?
God, that was... I had never seen anything like it in all my life. Seeing him carrying this pigeon by its head, while its wings were still bloody flapping, just casually strolling past me and into the garden, all proud of himself, while all the school mums and school kids were coming out of the school. Goodness knows how many kids he traumatised.
I'm sure he didn't traumatise any of them.
Well, you never know. There were some quite young ones. Some of the older kids will obviously understand all of that stuff, but some of the younger ones wouldn't. They'd see him carrying a bird and be like, oh no, that bird's hurt, and get upset. Oh no, he's got a bird in his mouth, you know. But you were just trying to catch spies, weren't you, hey? Yeah, I know. That did not mean come and stand on my shoulder again, parrot. Get your paw out my face. He's now putting his paw on my cheek. I know what he wants. It's because it's nearly feeding time.
Aww.
So he wants his dinner. But he's going to have to wait. Because I'm busy. You're going to have to wait, aren't you? Yes, I love you too, but that's not going to make me feed you any quicker. I'll have more kisses, though. No.
What's you doing?
I know
now?
you're trying to eat my hair. And I'm like, I know you might be hungry, but don't do that. Falls out already as it is. I don't want bald patches because the cat's tried to eat it.
What? Why is the sound of the tension sound playing?
I know, that's what I wondered. So something's about to happen.
Hell?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
I don't know if you noticed it earlier, but I had to not give in to the temptation.
That's people. That might be why the music's there. Not to give in to temptation, or what? To not knock out and rob the drunkard.
No, it was to do with when I saw how much hunger we had when we were in the hut of the herb-woman, and it said 69. Ah.
Oh. I hadn't even noticed that.
Yeah, I did.
Trust you.
I've got some remedies for you from Aranka. Bandages and marigold. And comfrey that I picked myself.
Thank you, my dear Mama. And you deserve thanks too. I hope it will bring Bohush some relief. Mi tut avea bakt sa Stipen.
Will you give me that letter? We're not going to get any further without it.
I will give it to you, but only if you give me your word of honor that you will help me and that you will not just hand it over to him. Look me in the eye and promise. For us, a word given is law. If you break it, you will never find happiness in life.
Then I give you my word. I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be noble. Your word is good enough for me anyway. I hope Voivod will not try to take it from you by force.
I don't think so. After Gazer's funeral, he told me I was under his protection.
Funeral? What?
Oh, you didn't know. Gazer got into a fight with some woodcutters at Semin, and it ended badly.
Ay, Devla. And what about Tibor?
He got caught too, but I managed to get him out. He's safe now.
Sweet Mother of God, my brother. And I was not there for his funeral. Damn Voivod and his stubbornness. But I thank you for my brothers too.
You're welcome. I'd rather no one else came to harm, like you or Bohush.
Now, listen. If you head from here to the right and down the valley, you will come across a spring with a well and a big kasht next to it. You will find a small hollow in the trunk covered with bark. That is where I hid the letter. It was good to see you, my friend. God keep us.
Marika?
That's left, but
well, it's still going the same way. What did she say to go right?
Yes, she did. Get your paw off of my cheek. And your ear out of my nose, thank you. Ooh. You're most nudie. Cheaper and quicker to make if they just leave permanent underwear on them at all times, I guess.
just don't know where we're going.
So this is the Voivod's letter.
Be careful with that scythe.
Lepeské Ekuba. Dela Brišin.
Te aveți bactalo, Romea. Te aveți bactalo, Romea. Kaj Jasmore.
Still steal food when... Strange.
I have to go now. Take care. Take care. Best of luck. Careful.
No, I'm the boss.
Hail Mary.
Tam isteste, tam ist.
How about a straightforward exchange? The amulet for the letter.
What kind of gajo deal is that? The amulet and the letter are both mine! Mine! If you have the letter, give it to me. I will overlook your insult and even reward you generously.
That's not going to happen. I promised Marika I would only let you have it in exchange for the amulet.
If I had not already said that you are under my protection, I would beat your soul out of your body. But Pativ is Pativ. There will be no exchange. And you better make up your mind whose side you are on, Raclea. The The letter is mine, and I want it.
Why should I keep running back and forth? Here's your letter. I'm no longer interested in your family affairs.
Aha, you are a good fellow. Palikerav, hey. I am in your debt forever. I promise you reward, so here it is.
I don't know if that was the right thing to do, because obviously we failed that now.
And you see, before we are sober, Marika come by her own choice.
I'll leave the celebrating to you. This whole thing feels more like a family tragedy to me.
Goodbye, Teta Stephen.
What can I do? There's nothing I can do. He won't exchange it. I don't know how else I can make him do it.
There has to be a way to let him, for him to do it. I just don't understand why. There has to be a way. Maybe our stats just aren't high enough.
No, but I wasn't given a choice for stats.
Greetings to you.
Lascio di Vesgajo.
I'd like to know about Marika.
She my only child. But she be more like me than my two sons put together. If she be boy, she become voivode after me.
Women can't be leaders of the camp.
You think you're clever, Gajon, huh? So, how many women, bailiff, queen, or captain you name, huh? We are who we are. And this, our tradition.
Do you live by your own laws?
It depends how you look at it. We have our laws of family and traditions, but we also honor law of God and laws of places where we stop on our travels. As voivode, I judge my people by our laws. But believe me, they are not so different from yours. Crime must be punished, and promise must be kept. And he who lose honor, lose everything.
How about a straight...
If you have the letter...
That's not going to happen. I promised Marika I'll...
If I have... There will be no... Itut avel bach, te sa stipen.
It isn't about stats.
No, I can see that now.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
What was that sound? Suske Prodachalaves? Give up now, or I call the guard.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Whoops.
It's crook. Next time, I'll shove that lockpick up your arse. You'll pay for a new log and bugger off, or the guards make sure.
I apologize, ma'am. I feel just awful about it. Trust me.
What are you playing at? You think you're some big lord, huh? Not a chance.
Now, you're right.
That's better. See? I apologize. It looks like nothing's missing. What? What's going on? Are you looking at the moon?
I don't know where to fucking put this letter. I think we'll leave it there because we're running out of time anyway, so.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, listen. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for anyone who subscribed. Please leave a like and drop a comment. And we'll see you on. Well, we're changing days this week.
Yes.
So we're back on Wednesday. So not tomorrow, and then on Thursday as normal. So we'll see you on Wednesday.
We certainly will. Bye for
Bye-bye.
now.